Hi guys, Ellis from Chatting About here. This is going to show my pure nerdom, but I wanted to do a quick run of my skills for Witcher 3, and basically I wanted to show you guys a mix-up of different character points, ability points, which basically balances the game out. Now, I'll just bring it up here. A lot of people already, you'll be saying, oh, there's not enough alchemy. If you've played a lot of Witcher, if you're doing a New Game Plus, I haven't started it yet. I'm just saying this is what I like to use to keep the game interesting. You're saying you need alchemy. I was using an alchemy build for a while, where everything, no sign upgrades, just alchemy stuff, and a bit of combat. But what happens is I just sort of got bored, because you get so overpowered if you use too much alchemy with like decoctions, extras, especially if you get I know people will be judging me already for the mutation thing, especially if you get euphoria over here. It sort of stacks on top of each other. But I wanted to run through my setup. First thing you want to do though is make sure you get greater red mutagens right. The first upgrade you need to get in the combat tree is the first one, muscle memory. It literally just helps you get the adrenaline points, and the whole thing with adrenaline points stacks up as you keep playing the game. Well, not as through the skill tree, you'll see it, the idea of adrenaline points stacking up. Plus it just helps within combat with the bonus damage. Resolve I love just simply because it means when you're taking damage, you don't lose any adrenaline points, and adrenaline points are very useful. Plus 5 gain as well. Undying, this is one of my favourite perks. You can swap it out for a number of the other ones. I've literally just used a potion of clearance just to reset everything, but I guess you can use strength training or something. I just feel like resolve helps. So basically the idea is that when you die, it uses one of your adrenaline points to push you right back to 100% health. So essentially it's the mutation up here, except it just takes one adrenaline point. It's really handy, especially for some of the harder bosses and harder enemies in the game. As soon as you go down, rather than having to load last save, you come straight back up and you can start applying potions and stuff. And just because the middle isn't really, I haven't really sorted it out yet. I tried a bit of euphoria, I tried the yard, freeze. I've sort of just gone with the combat thing because I think it helps overall, and I want to eventually just upgrade the whole tree and switch in and out, but for now I've gone with that, and I've just put fleet-footed in here, fleet-footed, sorry, just because it means when you're actually trying to dodge or when you're trying to get out of an enemy's way, you can't take any damage whatsoever from it. Of course, just quick throw on a greater red mutagen, get some bonus power. Right, we're finally to the sign, well, next to the signs. First thing I want to get is delusion. A lot of people will say, Axie, to be honest, you shouldn't have signs. A lot of higher tier people would probably say that signs, all in all, should not be in your upgrade tree. I kind of disagree in this aspect, just because I think delusion helps. If you have like a tough enemy, or you just have one enemy left, you can just quickly Axie them, and then they'll go down, and you can just hit them with a strong attack, take them out. And also, this is the upgrade that when you're doing the actual game, you're playing quests and stuff, and the opportunity to use Axie comes up, this is where you can use it, and it will be very useful. And you can get past combat encounters, especially if you're doing a Death March New Game Plus playthrough. This will help to just get through some encounters where you can just avoid combat completely. Next, this is just because I love Gwen. Sorry, thinking about Gwent. That's the first thing I did with Blood of Wine, got all the Gwent cards. For me, Gwen is the most useful sign. Just exploding shield just helps to knock back enemies, but where it's at is active shield. The idea that you can hold the shield up, especially fully upgraded, doesn't drain stamina, and every time the shield on the outside gets hit, you actually get back health. It's useful, and throw in a greater blue mutagen, just extra bonuses there. Then we'll just do this little one over here. Gourmet, I don't know why. I have no idea why. Somebody tell me in the comments if I'm being an idiot. But every time I've seen a build or something, and they have a unique skill put on there somewhere. No one uses gourmet. No one uses gourmet, and I think it's stupid because gourmet is one of the most useful skills in the game for me. At least it was like for me when I got it finally. I was like, wow, like it completely changed the game completely. So the idea is when you eat a piece of food, rather than using a swallow potion or something, it regenerates for 20 minutes. So rather than using a swallow potion that will regenerate for 1 minute and 30 seconds, even at superior levels, it won't even be 20 minutes. You can just eat an onion or something. Literally, I had like 25 onions. One onion, boom, you're back at. You don't even have to worry about it. You've already got your health back. And it's such a handy thing that you don't have to worry about using health. Pick it up. I don't understand. If I'm being an idiot and there's a reason definitely not to use this perk over something else, tell me in the comments. But I feel like it's one of the best unique perk. The other unique perk I've put on is focus, just because this whole build is about building up adrenaline points. And so this means that when you've actually got those adrenaline points, it increases both weapon damage and sight intensity, meaning so if you're dodging a lot, with this fleet-footed as well, you're gaining adrenaline points, and you're getting, you're not losing any as you get hurt. You're also gaining a lot, and your adrenaline points are also really useful for that, for undying. But this just means that when you don't lose any adrenaline points, and you're just you're in a fight, every time you're gaining adrenaline points, they also add to your damage and your sight intensity. Of course, people might disagree with me. And then finally, the first alchemy. Basically, I just got heightened tolerance because it comes in handy. It means that if you want to use loads of potions, you won't die. It won't start taking your health away. And it also means that every potion you use is going to be increased 25% duration time. Throw in a great green mutagen. Poison blades is so useful, especially if you're doing winter contracts or something. An enemy that's needs a specific oil to help take it down. This will just boost that, and it means that when you're attacking that style of enemy, you get a 15% chance of poisoning, especially at higher levels, and also increases the duration time of the potions. On top of that, protective coating is an also very useful perk. So it means if you're going up against a powerful enemy that required an oil, a specific oil, you can run in with this, and it means you'll take 25% less damage from that enemy, as well as increasing potion duration time. Now, my final skill, Synergy, I have to say, people, this should be one of the first skills in the game you want to pick up. And I know it doesn't make sense at first because, well, I haven't upgraded anything, I haven't got the... It helps out in the later game. Maybe not the first to pick up. I think you definitely pick up some of the combat ones, but this helps to just boost everything. So you notice here that vitality is at 900. If I suddenly go and just take that away, it changes everything to from 40%, 300 vitality for, and then as soon as you equip it back in, boom, 900 extra vitality comes in very useful. Like 900 vitality, that's nearly 1,000 extra vitality just from a green mutagen, and it also increases the attack power. That's pretty much it. I'd have to say Synergy is one of the most useful perks in the whole bloody game, because the amount of bonus you get just from using it with the mutagens. So, judge me. I've done this now. I've done my build. This is my build that I've sort of refined. It's taken time. And I just sort of, the idea is you're building up all these, the combat revolves around getting adrenaline points. My combat tree revolves around getting adrenaline points, and the reason you want to do that is because adrenaline points, because of this perk, because of focus, they increase weapon damage. And then the signs, you want Quench, just keep giving you health, as well as Gourmet is just the perfect thing for health. If I'm wrong about that, tell me. And then the alchemy stuff, just to increase vitality, helps with potions, helps with oils, helps with other enemies, and helps with overall upgrading, with making all the greater mutagens fucking amazing. So, tell me, am I being retarded? Is there I know there's much more powerful builds out there I can use. I had a build that was just combat, just alchemy. Wasn't really my kind of thing. I preferred I prefer it when you had to apply an oil and there was a real big challenge with the game. But I think this is a solid build. It's a hybrid build basically, but tell me what you think. Tell me what your builds are. I'm really interested in it. I've been getting back into The Witcher a lot since I got DLC. Yeah. See you guys soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like. If you subscribe, then I will listen to your suggestions for a better build if I'm doing it wrong. Okay. Right. Thanks guys. Bye.